Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Radithya Mahesa Syabil, but you can call me Radit or Adit, whichever sounds cooler to you. I graduated from SMK Mahardika Batujaja, majoring in software engineering, or we can say Rekayasa Perangkat Lunak. Right now, I'm college student at Polytechnic Negeri Bandung in the Department of Computer Engineering and Informatics, especially in the D3 Informatics Engineering programs. My main skill, of course, is programming. I really enjoy working with tools like Visual Studio Code, GitHub, Docker, and Verser for my projects. Some of my favorite projects include building small web application and automation tools that makes daily tasks easier. In the future, I want my career to stay in the field, of course, because I am like programming. Especially, I want a remote worker. My biggest dream is to become a software engineering, especially a web developer, but I also have deep interest in artificial intelligence, DevOps, and cybersecurity. So, who knows? Um, Maybe one day I'll shift my career toward one of those exciting areas. As for my hobbies, I'm a gamer. I love playing relaxing game. I'm actually a casual player in game for likes Roblox, Minecraft, and Genshin Impact. But I also enjoy more intense, or we can say competitive game like War Thunder. Yes, because I really like world history, especially World War II history, and like military vehicle such as tanks, planes, and ships. Okay, for example, I love World War II tanks named Tiger II, or we can say King's Tiger. Yes, it's from Germany. And for the planes, I really like P-51 Mustang because he can run faster than other planes, fighter planes in World War II. Okay, then I like ships like Kriegsmarine Bismarck. It's Germany ships, battleships, and uh, they have a big main caliber. uh, they have a 380 millimeter caliber. Such a big gun. Besides gaming, I'm also into photography, especially astrophotography, capturing the beauty of the night sky. I love going out late at night when the air is clear, the lights are dim, just to take a picture of the star and the Milky Way. It's getting harder to do that nowadays because of light pollution, but those moments are still magical to me. Next, I live with my family, my parent and my younger brother, who is currently is a sixth grade, and my father's worked a private employee, and my mother is a housewife. They always support me in everything I do. I'm really grateful for that. So that's a little bit about me. Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today I will describe of a historical political leader based of my book. biography book. For this topic, I choose to read an autobiography by a historical political leader from early 20th century Europe known as the Führer. For all, why I not saying by a real name? Why I say Führer? Okay, Führer because YouTube is very sensitive if I say by real name. I choose a Führer because it's a name for in Germany likes a leader on guide in his region. Okay, the book is titled Mein Kampf, which translates to My Struggle. It was written during his time in prisons, pris- prisons and details his early life experience, personal belief, worldview, and how he rose to political in politics. Based on description in the book and historical accounts, the Führer portrayed himself as a disciplined and unassuming figure. He was of average height for his time, about 5 feet 9 inches tall, with olive and slender build, weighing around 155 pounds. His hair is a dark brown, often neatly combed to one side in a side part like this. Um, okay, for the formal suits, he likes a formal suits or military inspired uniform. Okay, which emphasizes his strict and organized demeanor, making him appear as a symbol of discipline and leadership. For PMI chart, first is a positive side and a okay plus. The Führer comes across as incredibly determined and resilient. In the book, he describes overcoming early failures, like being rejected from an art school and turning to setbacks into a fulfill of his ambitions, showing a strong work ethic and persistence. On the negative side, the book reveals traits like extreme stubbornness and intolerance. He expressed ragged view on society and politics, refusing to compromise on his ideologies, which often led to conflict and division as described in his narrative of early political struggles. Interesting for me for the viewer is he has a remarkable charisma and mastery of propaganda. In Mein Kampf, he discusses at length how he used speech, symbols, and media to influence the mass. Okay, so that's it. And from my opinion, the Führer is a cautionary figure in history whose life and writings demonstrate the dangers of unchecked ambition and ideology. I believe this because while his determination and speaking skills could have been used for positive change, they were instead channeled into divisive and harmful paths, leading to immense suffering as we know from historical events. Maybe that's all. Thank you again. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today I will describe my electronic object. Name is a earphone. More specifically, this type of earphone is EIM, which stands for in ear monitor. For the category, it belongs to the audio device, especially personal listening equipment. Second, for the material, The main body of the earphone is made of plastic weight, shiny gold, like see, and the cable has a transparent plastic coating, and inside it we can see the copper wires like this. Yes, the ear tips are made of soft silicone. Okay, ear tips in here, ear tips, soft silicone, which makes them comfortable to wear. Guys, next for the dimension, the earphones are small and lightweight, designed to fit inside the ear. Okay, like this. That's nice. Each earpiece is only a few centimeters long and very easy to carry anywhere. The cable is around 1 meter long, which is around 1 meter long is enough for daily use for me. Okay, next the earpiece have a curved triangular shape with smooth edge, of course, and the cable is curved near the connector, so it can around the ear and stay in place. Okay, and the ear tips are round. Ear tips is round and soft, safe to fit inside the ear canal. Okay, the earpiece are at the end of the cable on go into both ears. The cable is connected to each earpiece and joins into a single wire that leads to the audio jack, and there is also a microphone built into the cable with a small button in it. You can see it on my camera that can be used to pause or play music. Finally, the audio jack is the end of the cable, which you can plug into any electronic device that has a headphone port. For the first part is a function. My function is to listen to audio, of course, because it's an earphone. I use we can use such as music, videos, or games, or online meetings. Okay, fun fact is this EIM is very good for audiophiles because it can produce clear and detailed sounds. The built-in microphone allows me to speak during calls or online class. The button on the mic makes it easily to control playback without touching the phone. Okay, yes, I bought this earphone for around 100 rupiah. Specifically, it's 179 rupiah on Tokopedia online shop. It's not very expensive for EIM category, but no, the sound quality is excellent, absolutely excellent for its price. Trust me guys, it's worth it. Last, why did I buy these earphones? Okay, simple, to be honest, because people say they were good, and it's true. Yes, no cap bro. I'm satisfied with his product. It's definitely worth to buying. Totally worth it guys. Okay, that's all I think. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Hello everyone. For this topic, I'd like to describe two places. The first is my born place, and the second is my dream university. First, I was born in Depok, a lively city located between Jakarta and Bogor in West Java. Depok is a mix of urban and suburban life. It's crowded, but still has some quiet areas where you can just relaxing. The city of Depok is famous for Indonesian University, one of the top universities in this country. Yes, it also has many shopping centers, food stalls, and cozy cafes where the student likes to hang out. And also Depok is a bit hot. I think not bit, but it's very hot and busy, especially during the day. But at night it can become more calmer and more comfortable. Last, my one thing I really like about Depok is diversity. You can find people from many different backgrounds living together. However, I have to admit the traffic in Depok can be really stressful, and sometimes the floods make life a bit difficult. But still, Depok will always be my home, and I'm proud to come from there. Now for the second place, I'd like to talk about is Telkom University, my dreams my dreams uni. But we can say tell you located in Bandung, West Java. It's one of the best private universities in Indonesia, well known for its strong focus on technology, innovation, and creativity. The campus has a modern environment with a great space, comfortable study areas, and advanced facilities that support student learning. What I love most about Telkom University is the academic atmosphere. Many students there are passionate about IT like me, of course. The university also has lots of student communities, events, and competition that encourage collaboration and creativity. But I have some fun fact. Uh, I once talked seriously about studying there, but later I changed my mind because the tuition fees are quite very expensive, and the area often faces heavy traffic and flooding problems. Even so, I haven't given up on that dream. After I graduate from Polytechnic Negeri Bandung, I plan to work and save my money so I can continue my bachelor's degree at Telkom University. Some days. It's a long-term goal, but I determined to make it happen, step by step. So that's a little bit about my born place, Depok, and my dream place, Telkom University. Both places are meaningful to me. One represents my origin, and the represent my ambition for the future. Thank you for listening, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.